All right, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. All right, all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha Kwadash. All right, double honors to the elders at Great Millstone who taught me this word of life. All right, Shalom. Excuse me, peace and blessings to you, dear brothers out there, as well as you good amount of sisters. All right, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Barak Atham to you all. All right. I wanted to go into a little lesson about, the earth needs new management, all right? It needs a new CEO, all right? And that new CEO is going to be Yahweh Shai, all right? It needs a new executive officers, all right? It needs a new branch managers, all right? It needs a new district managers, all right? It needs a new corporate staff, all right? It needs a new governing body, all right? And that governing body, all right, is going to be the elect, all right? The 144,000, all right, headed by Yahweh Shai, all right, and the 12 disciples, all right? And then, the 144,000, all right? Let's see. Let's get Matthew 19, and let's start at 27. It says, "Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? And Yahweh Shai said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye shall also sit upon 12 Salakia, a little excited. Please forgive me. Ye shall also sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel." All right. And that really goes into, setting things in order. All right. Being in leadership positions. All right. Delegating things. All right. Because we know that our people are all going to be righteous under the new covenant. All right. That new in those new bodies. All right. The elect that make it on this side, all right, plus the non-elect that come back through the loins of the elect through the reincarnation, all right. All Israelites are going to be in righteous, immortal flesh, all right. If you can receive that, if you've been given the faith to believe that, all right. Thy people, I believe, shall also be all righteous. I believe that's how it reads. Let's see. It's in Ezekiel. I want to say 36. Salakia, let me try it this way. All righteous. Shoot. Let me see. Salakia, please bear with me here. Let's see, stony heart. Let's try that. Yep. Ezekiel 36:26. Barakatha Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. "A new heart or a new mind also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you. And I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh, and I will give you an heart of flesh. And I will put my spirit within you, and cause you to walk in my statutes. And ye shall keep my judgments and do them. And ye shall dwell in the land that I gave to your fathers, and ye shall be my people, and I will be your power." All right. "I will also save you from all your uncleannesses, and I will call for the corn, and will increase it, and lay no famine upon you. And I will multiply the fruit of the tree and the increase of the field, that ye shall receive no more reproach of famine among the heathen. Then shall ye remember your own evil ways, and your doings that were not good, and shall loathe yourselves in your own sight for your iniquities and for your abominations. Not for your sakes do I this, saith the Lord Power. Be it known unto you, be ashamed and confounded for your own ways, O house of Israel." All right. The point being, and this is speaking about in the kingdom, all right. The Lord sprinkling clean water upon us, all right. Verse 25, "Then will I sprinkle clean water upon you, and ye shall be clean from all your filthiness, and from all your idols will I cleanse you, all right? And when the Lord gives us that new heart, all right, that's speaking about a new mind, all right? We're going to have the law written in our inward parts, all right? It's going to be impossible for us to go off, all right? So going back to the point that I was bringing out in Matthew's 19, all right, when it goes into judging the 12 tribes of Israel, all right, that's more so speaking about delegating things, all right, being in the government, all right, the governing body under Yahushai, all right, because Israel is going to be all perfect, all right, nobody's going to sin, so you're not going to have to be like, oh, this Israelite committed adultery with this other Israel. No, there's not going to be any adultery going on among the Israelites, all right, in the kingdom. And if the heathens commit adultery, or they do, rainbow acts, or they, go off with their heads, all right, that's what's going to happen, all right. So that really goes into, being a part of the government, all right. Let's get Revelation 2, and that government is going to be headed by Yahushai, all right. This is Revelations 2 and 26. It says, and he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, he that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved, right? To him will I give power over the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron. As the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my fathers. And I will give him the morning star. Right, so we're going to have slaves in the kingdom of heaven, all right? We're going to rule over these heathen, all right? You're going to have you're going to have Edomite slaves, Moabite slaves, Hamite slaves, Japhite slaves, all right? And their women as concubines, all right? Just, little toys, and that's, our inheritance, so Barak Thayyahu Bashim Yahushai for that, all right? Now, also, after the 1,000-year period is over, all right, Esau is going to get destroyed pursuing to Obadiah 1 and 18, all right? But the rest of the nations, they're going to be given their land, all right? And they're going to be like vassal states to us, all right? They're going to be tributaries, all right? So the governing body, that 144,000 underneath Yahushua is going to, teach the heathen righteousness, all right? They're going to enforce righteousness on the heathen, all right? Let's go to the Apocrypha, speaking about, being judges, all right? Because 144,000 are going to be judges, all right? Let's get Wisdom of Solomon 1 and 1. It says, love righteousness, ye that be judges of the earth. Think of the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai with a good heart, a good mind, and in simplicity of heart, simplicity of mind, seek him. All right, so who are the judges of the earth? A precept to get is 1 Corinthians 6 and 2. It says, do ye not know that the saints shall judge the world? And if the world shall be judged by you, are ye unworthy to judge the smallest matters? Right, because the Israelites at the church in Corinth, all right, they were suing each other. They were doing all kinds of madness, all right. But one of the things was taking each other to court, all right, filing lawsuits against each other. All right. But the point is that the saints shall judge the world. Now, who are the saints? All right. Can anybody be a saint? No, you have to be of a particular stock, a particular lineage. All right. Psalms 148 and 14. He also exalteth the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even of the children of Israel, or the sons of Israel, a people near unto him. Praise ye the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, all right? So, that's the saints are Israelites, okay? So the saints, the Israelites, are going to judge the earth, all right? So that governing body, all right, that 144,000, all right, is, that's the new rulership that the earth needs, all right? We need righteous order, all right? And that's known as the tabernacle of David, all right? That elect group of spirits, all right? Those special spirits, all right? Let's get Amos 9 and 11. It says, in that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. All right. So the Heavenly Father is going to raise up a tabernacle of David. All right, which is speaking about, the elect. All right, the men of the Lord. All right. And those are going to be, your governors, all right, in the kingdom to come, underneath Yahushai, all right? Let's get one more precept. This is Romans chapter 8 and verse 18. It says, "For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. For the earnest expectation of the creature waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High," all right? That's the Israelites, all right? And right now, that manifestation of the sons of the Most High is happening with the elect, all right? Being manifested, all right? Being sealed, all right? And when that new governing body, all right, which consists of Yahushai and the elect, all right, when they're in authority, the earth is going to be set in total order, all right? There's not going to be any more, Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, all right? There's not going to be any more of this wickedness, all right? Wickedness is going to be done away with, all right? So all this, this hell that we're in, all right, this is going to be like a distant memory, all right? This is going to be like a bad dream, all right? And, we can't wait till that happens, all right? Even the animals, and the plants are going to rejoice, all right? Because earth is going to be restored back to that state of being Eden, all right? Or paradise, all right? And that's what it needs, all right? So I'm going to end it right there. I hope you brothers and sisters, got something out of that. You were edified, all right? Something to build upon your faith, all right? I'm going to say all praises, glory, and honor be unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakaha Kodash, Shalom.